My wife and I moved out to the edge of town for peace, quiet, and space. We weren't looking for drama, which is exactly why we avoided buying into any HOA. But the subdivision down the road had a board full of self-appointed tyrants, led by the one and only HOA Karen. For months, she'd been pestering us with fake violation notices, claiming we owed dues we didn't, or that our fencing needed to match community standards. We laughed them off until the day things got serious. My wife was unloading groceries when a black SUV screeched into our driveway. Two men stepped out wearing tactical vests with HOA enforcement patches that looked like they'd been ironed on at home. One of them barked, "Ma'am, step away from the vehicle. You're in violation of HOA code and we need to discuss penalties." She froze, then asked, "Who the hell are you?" That's when the second guy did something unbelievably stupid. He pulled a pistol from his waistband and waved it toward the bags. "This'll go easier if you cooperate." Here's what they didn't know. My wife isn't just some suburban housewife. She spent 10 years in the Army, deployed twice overseas, and she has a concealed carry permit. She set the groceries down slowly, keeping her voice calm. "You sure you want to do this?" The guy smirked, mistaking her calm for fear. That was his last mistake. In one fluid motion, she drew her Glock, leveled it at his chest, and said in a voice that could cut steel, "Drop it, now." The man's eyes went wide. The other one stammered something about just trying to enforce rules. My wife stepped forward, steady as stone, her stance perfect. "Point that weapon again and you won't walk away." The guy dropped his pistol like it was on fire. By the time I came running out of the house, she had them both face down on the gravel, one foot pinning the ringleader's wrist. I grabbed my phone and called the sheriff, who showed up with 3 cruisers in under 10 minutes. Turns out these clowns weren't law enforcement at all. They were neighbors from the HOA who decided to scare us straight because Karen told them we owed dues for not following community rules. The sheriff wasn't amused. Both men were arrested for impersonating officers, brandishing firearms, and trespassing with intent to intimidate. Their SUV was towed. Their mugshots hit the local paper the next morning. And Karen? She tried to distance herself, claiming she had no idea they'd gone that far. But when investigators checked her emails, they found messages where she encouraged them to take action against us since the county won't do its job. That little gem earned her a hefty fine, a restraining order, and, from what I hear, a furious revolt from her own HOA members. She's not president anymore. As for my wife, she shrugs it off like it was just another Tuesday. But I'll tell you this. The subdivision doesn't bother us anymore. No fake notices, no drive-bys, no Karen. The road in front of our house is quieter than it's ever been. And every time I see that black SUV sitting in the impound lot when I drive past the sheriff's station, I smile. The HOA thought they could bully us. They forgot one simple thing. My wife doesn't scare, and she never misses.